For 2024, GM did refresh the HD lineup. And this video is going to serve as like a wish list for what they should do for the Denali Ultimate HD for 2025. I borrowed this truck from Jerry Seiner, Buick GMC here in South Jordan, Utah. Be sure to ask for Frank. His cell phone number is down below. Let's go ahead and check out the window sticker. Here is the window sticker. At the very top are all the specs and short listing of the standard equipment. And base price is going to be $96,300. The only options is this expensive frost white, which is a tri-coat, gooseneck fifth wheel prep package, and then a high idle switch. Destination is $1995 with a total price of $100,135. Ever since GM released the refresh HDs, this is the first time I filmed a Denali Ultimate that was not sold. Interesting, right? Now, when you get to Denali Ultimate, they give you this Vader Chrome up front. You guys can see even on the GMC badging, you have that Vader Chrome. Forward-facing camera comes standard, painted bumpers, parking sensors. They give you chrome recovery hooks down below. You have LED headlights and fog lights. They have a projector-style fog light down here. You have some black trimming, more Vader Chrome, and then down below, Vader Chrome. Active grille shutters. So there's a lot going on in the front end. They give you this functional hood scoop. Now, here is my first thing I hope that they do. This one is not my main point though. Obviously you guys know I'm not a huge fan of chrome. I would like for them to add a package that will make every chrome trim piece Vader Chrome, including that little chrome on that hood scoop, the chrome on the mirrors, door handles, around the windows, all of it. Even down on that running board, they can just give it the blackout running boards to get rid of all the bright chrome. And of course, do an upgrade for the wheels. Those wheels are not my favorite. There is a 22-inch wheel available. I have not seen a truck option with one yet, so hopefully we see some of those come in soon. But the front end with the Vader Chrome, especially on the white, is really, really clean. Now, I don't mind a little bit of that bright chrome accent. Sometimes you just have to have it. Like on the tow hooks, if they can't do anything with those, then obviously the chrome is fine. You still have a little bit of chrome also in the headlights. And then they give you your badge down below too. And then here is the 20-inch wheel wrapped in the Goodyear Wrangler Trail Runner AT tire, LT 275/65/20, independent front suspension, fabric material for the wheel well. And then check out your fenders. You can get these painted, and I think I would like it painted on this truck. I think it would look really nice. But that tri-coat paint is pretty. I think it's worth the premium. It's 3 paints, right? Tri-coat. And then when you get closer to some of the badging here, more Vader, and then it says Ultimate Allison Transmission Duramax. But yeah, like I said, all this bright chrome is kind of an eyesore on such a nice truck with that Vader on the front end. You have the steps out back on the bed and on the bumper. 36-gallon fuel tank. I would like to see an option for a bigger fuel tank, at least for the dualies. I understand the standard beds, but long bed, dualies, those trucks would 100% have an option like Ram does now. And 7-gallon DEF tank too, when you get the diesel. You can only get the diesel actually with the Denali Ultimate. You have 5 leaves in the main pack. Now that one down below is going to be a helper spring, and then you have 2 overloads here with your bump stops, Rancho shocks front and rear, fabric material for the wheel well, pretty typical stuff. Clearance lights here. And then out back, full LED tail lights, nice design, rear parking sensors, class 5 receiving hitch. They give you the camera inputs. I don't know of anyone who uses these. I think the manufacturers could do a better job with those, like offering maybe something to the manufacturers, like the RV manufacturers or trailer manufacturers, to have cameras that could come from the factory. That'd be kind of cool. But yeah, more badging out back, and then you have your backup camera and your light here. And then kicker sound system does come standard with this truck. Spray and bed liner, fifth wheel prep package, which is an option. Bed lighting, and then you have 2 cameras above the cab there, one for the bed view, one for your rear view mirror. Power sliding glass, 400 watts of power. And lifting the tailgate back up is pretty easy. A lot of great functions too with this multi-pro tailgate. And down below here, because this is a 3500, this does have a 12-inch ring gear, 342 rear end with the diesel. Then here is your Steely for a $100,000 truck. Now, this isn't a part of my list, but I would love to see a twin-turbo gas V8 option for this truck. That would be kind of cool, right? Although that will never happen, you still have a turbocharged V8 diesel, which is obviously the best thing you can get for an HD pickup. 470 horsepower, 975 pound-feet of torque. I don't see them making any changes. Now, really quickly, you guys see right here, 15W40 oil. When I had my Ram, I only ran synthetic in that truck. Ever since I got my Duramax, I've had more than one tech tell me not to run synthetic in this engine. I don't know why. They won't tell me why, and they won't get on camera. I say, well, can you explain why you, because I told the guy the last one I talked to, I says, you're the second tech that told me this. And they just won't explain it to me. They just said, don't run synthetic in this engine. I don't know why, but I'm not running synthetic in my truck. So I use a 15W40, and in the wintertime, I just plug it in if it's too cold. Now, I don't think I mentioned this. You have smart key system for the front doors, but not for the rear. 2020 to 2023, these trucks had that. I would like for them to bring that back for 2025, just saying. Now, as far as the interior goes, check it out. Alpine umber, beautiful interior. This door has so much going on. Let's kind of dissect it real quickly. So you have this Porsche wood here, all soft touch, and all this is wrapped in leather too. Even down in this door area, all this, even down in here, wrapped in leather. Nice graphics. You have this cream color stitching and piping. It just looks really nice. 12 speaker Bose. Here's all your controls. Everything's power or automatic down for the rear, but automatic up and down for the front. You have power tow mode, you have power folding, all that good stuff for the mirrors. And then check out your seats. So you guys can tell it's a little different here, right? That's because these have the massagers only on the top. You have the shoulder support, and you can change the bowstring. So here's my final point. This is something I really hope GM does for the Denali Ultimate. I think this would be a game changer for some of the buyers. Add the Obsidian Rush interior to this truck. I love saddle. I like brown interiors. I just do. I like the old school stuff too, like the tan interiors. I love those. If they added the Obsidian Rush to this truck, it's already available for the AT4X, but just giving it a black appearance for this truck, I think most people like that, especially if they give it a true like Vader Chrome appearance for the exterior of this truck. I think that would look perfect, especially with a blackout wheel. That would be one of the nicest trucks on the market. And again, I think most people would agree with me when they say not everyone's going to love the brown interior, and this is the only way you can get this interior. So adding Vader Chrome for the exterior and then giving the option for the Obsidian Rush interior as an alternative if someone doesn't want the brown. That being said, we'd love to see a power steering column, but I think because of the shifter, that's probably why they don't do it. Leather wrap here, and then if you look at the roof, check that out. You have a suede roof, and they do the A and B pillars. Ford doesn't do that actually, by the way. And when you step in, oh, I didn't show this to you. Here is your kick plate. Looks really nice. It's Ultimate. And the interior is just super nice. I love the perforated leather that they give you too. I would like to see them use a softer seat cushion and back for these trucks too, because they are a little bit stiff. I know some people don't like that, and that might help them too a lot. Push button starts right here. Now they do have class leading infotainment, 13.4 inch display, 12 inch display right here. This screen is fully customizable, heads up display. They've been doing this for the longest time. They've been doing this also for a while too. You have your vanities on both sides. I like the soft brighten for the lights too. Home links up there, more LED lighting for the interior. You guys can see your OnStar. Sunroof does come standard with this truck, which is a really nice thing to have for a $100,000 truck. Dual climate control, heated and ventilated seats. Your camera system is probably the best in the game. I say this a lot. Just easy to use. Everything can be controlled off of the screen down below. And bed views right there. You can zoom in if you like. Actually, you saw that? It actually turned on the bed lights too for you as well. So if you're hooking up at night, that'd be a nice convenience. And then you have this view here. Okay. Wireless charger is hidden right there, which is probably a safety feature. You have a 120 volt plug. You have two USBs, two more right there. And your main screen here, I'll show you guys. This screen can be fully customized. You can move things out of here. You can put your cameras over there if you like. You can move things around on this menu. It is split screen too, so you have this over here. If you have the tire pressure monitoring system, something I love about GM, I don't always point this out, but they do give you the tire pressure monitoring system standard on this truck for your trailer. And that's nice because you can set that up and then you can have your tire pressure and the temperature right here. You see some of the information right there. Yeah, this is a really nice interior. All this is leather wrapped and the seats are just beautiful. Here's the rear of the seats. Seat back storage on both sides. Leather feels really nice inside of here too. Outboard heated seats, 2 USBs. A little bit of storage down below. And then you guys can see some of your extra speakers right there. And by the way, they do wrap these in leather too out back. Now, as far as the numbers on the door go, gross axle weight rating out front, 5,600 pounds. The rear is 7,250 pounds. Gross vehicle weight rating is going to be 12.1. Payload is 3,662 pounds. These wheels are 20 by 8.5 wide too. And yeah, I think that for the towing capacity, 20,000 conventional, 21.6 for gooseneck, and probably fifth wheel too. It's not bad. Tire pressure 60 up front, 80 psi in the rear. But what do you guys think? Should GM add the obsidian rush interior and give the Vapor a full complete look on this truck? Let me know in the comment section. Hope you guys like the video. I do love the truck as is. I'd buy it like it is. Like, I don't mind the wheels. I would just put a more beefier tire on there. But I think that for most buyers, GM could be leaving money on the table by not having that obsidian rush interior.